All right, so I've spooled some fresh 50-pound big game onto this 6/0 here. I just kind of used a guesstimate on about what was missing to fulfill the spool capacity. So now I've got it lined up with this 9/0. Okay, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna tie on to this line. I'm gonna make a splice joint. So let me see if I can set my little phone up here. We'll try to do that on the video because it's very simple. Okay, so here's the line from the 9/0, my left hand, and in my right hand I have the 50-pound, the new big game. Okay, these are both 50-pound lines. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna make an X, okay, with them just like that. Just gonna make an X. Then you'll hold the X, and on this I'm gonna go you're basically gonna wrap it maybe like 4 times with this pound test line. So that's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, that's good enough. And then you'll kind of hold this with your 2 fingers and grab that X again. Now with the line that we have on the 9/0, we're gonna do the same. Well, hang on a second, let me back up. We're going to take this tag in and run it in the crease of that X right there facing towards you. Okay. All right. So now that we have that, we're going to do the same thing with this other side. 1, 2, 3, and I don't know if it's close enough, 4. So what we're going to do with that is we're going to slide this end back through that same, where that V was at, where the other 50-pound test was at. Okay, just like that. Okay, so now that we have that, they're facing away. You see what it's making here? We'll kind of pull on both of these ends slowly to snug them up. And you can put a little spit on them to help them. Some soapy water helps also. But you see how they're drawing up, and we've got these tags. Oh, I'm sorry. We've got these tags sitting out both ends, so we're gonna just go ahead and give that a pull. There it is. Okay, and so now there's our splice. So we have successfully spliced this line together. So now all we got to do is trim our 2 tag ends off of there, which I'm going to do right here off of camera with my little pocket knife so that you can see it. And there it is. There is our 50-pound splice. And you don't have to reverse spool this like I did, okay? You can, this knot is strong enough that you can do this and let it go through the guides. It'll be fine. You can spool spare line right on top of the spool. I do it this way so that I can use up my older line, and as it goes through its lifespan, I'll get to the fresh line. Eventually, once I start getting too many of those splices in it, I'll just unspool it and respool it all fresh. But for charter fishing, that's plenty good. That's 50-pound test. These reels don't even have that much drag rating to them, so you're not going to break that knot. It's not going to fail on you. The only thing that could happen is like if it got hung up in an eye or something, but I've never had that happen. So that's how you can make a splice.